What's up, Statue of Society fam? It's your girl Jazzy, and I am back with updates. Now, if you caught the last video I did about Lira Galore and P, then at the end you would know I said, we'll keep you updated. And woo! Yes, I got those updates. All right, so earlier this week we found out that P, which is Pierre Thomas of Quality Control Music, also known as Lira Galore's baby daddy, was taking her to court for custody of their child. Lyra wasn't having it. She fought back, and she stated that he was abusive to her during her pregnancy. She had receipts, pictures, all kinds of stuff, to back up these allegations. All right, P was like, oh, we going there? So P fought back in a big way. Check this out. So P used his social media to put Lyra on blast. He comes with screenshots of text messages allegedly sent by Lyra. P is accusing Lyra of doing drugs during her pregnancy. Then he showed up with these receipts. So as you can see, Lyra is admitting to doing coke. Not sure why it's of importance, whether she did it off of someone or not, but she does admit to it according to this text message. Now, we can't tell if this was during her pregnancy or not, but P alleges it definitely was. Lira Galore is asking for $15 million from P, and he says that this is basically a $15 million shakedown because once she realized that she wasn't going to benefit financially, she brought up aborting their child, which would make it her 5th abortion. So in the text where P called her out about having so many abortions, her excuse was that they were all by trash men and that she doesn't want his baby and she was waiting for a reason to go ahead and get the abortion done. This is crazy. P produces a series of text messages. Some are crazy, some are cool, but at one point it does look like Lyra is still interested in P romantically, or at some point she was still interested in P romantically, but it's pretty clear by these messages he did not feel the same way. After all of this was aired, these text messages came out on P's Instagram. Documents were leaked where Lyra says that P only uses his children as photo opportunities and hands the kids off to whichever woman he is with at the time. And at one point, she was the woman that was just washing the kids. And of course, it's like tit for tat. So P shot back, making it clear that he goes hard every day so that his kids never have to go through what he's been through. And he says that he does not play about his children, okay? He has 16 artists on his label, and he still makes some time to see his kids 4 times out of the week. So everyone is giving Lyra the side eye. They're like, what's going on? They're starting to see Lyra in a different light. So everything she does and says is under scrutiny. So when she jumped on Twitter, posting about that past life with Meek Mill, when she was in the clubs, when she was dancing, making $10,000, it looks like she was reminiscing on her past, missing out on this thought life that she had before. She goes on to talk about how she made a mere $10,000 that weekend because it was All-Star Weekend in Houston, Texas. But P alleges she had a pimp during that time and while they were together, and she was plotting with her pimp against him. Girl. Well, P gave his final words on this and said he was done speaking on it and he wasn't going to continue, and this isn't something he wants his daughter to see later. So he actually went ahead and deleted his page, but left up some prayers in his Insta stories. Then he came back again and put up another prayer. So I guess he's trying to be the bigger person in this situation. But Lyra is saying, no, these are fake text messages. This is not what happened. Anybody can, put her name at the top and say she sent it. So she's saying it's all a lie. But just when we thought the P and Lyra drama had subsided, they had moved it off social media, somebody else gets involved. Now, earlier this year, Le'Veon Bell was linked to Lyra. And he got dragged into this situation and decided to defend himself. He said, that was never my girl. He doesn't want his name in all of this. It was kind of like a smash and dash type of situation. Lyra did say, yes, she was single and clout is a drug. And he decided to post this little picture saying he should have went bowling instead. Like, I don't even know how so many people are getting pulled into this. Lyra does have a history of dating men that are well off, famous men. If you don't know, she was engaged to Rick Ross at one point, but that didn't work out. They broke that off. So they are trying to paint this picture about her basically being a gold digger, doing anything she can to get money from someone. And P is like, I ain't got nothing to do with this. But at the end of his message, he did say, y'all all know my baby mamas. Y'all can ask them how she is. So they might be chiming in too. Like, we don't know how all of this is going to play out, but we do know they are in court. At this point, it's blasted on social media. They have their court documents leaked online. So who knows which way it will go next? Who knows what kind of allegations will come up next? They are going in on Lyra on Twitter. So I don't know what's going to happen. But like I said in the last video, Lyra, if this is about money, we got you, girl. We have a 3-step. Well, we are teaming up with a company that has a 3-step process to getting you to the point you are earning 6 figures, and you can do it all online. This is something you don't want to miss out on. You can do it right from your computer. You can do it right from your phone. So please go ahead, Lyra and everybody else, click that link below so you can get started on this webinar training that will set your life on fire, okay? So if it's about the money, girl, we got you covered. But for right now, Statue of Society, we just go sit back and watch this unfold and let y'all know. So in order to get those instant updates, you know what you got to do. You got to subscribe to the channel, because we're going to keep this going as long as they keep it going. And once you subscribe to the channel by clicking that subscribe button right there, make sure you also head over to our Instagram page where you can stay up to date on everything that's going on as well, okay? That's Statue of Society on Instagram. And I gotta jump back in here, y'all, and see what else I need to update y'all on. So I'm out of here. I'm Jazzy. That's Jazzy with an I. Until next time, peace out, Statue of Society fam.